Hi and welcome to One Week at a Time. My name's Brett Burden. I often hear this statement, don't worry too much about your weaknesses, just focus on your strengths. And I tell you what, there couldn't be there's probably a few sillier statements, but there's not too many that are more silly than that one. The fact is you can have the best product in the world by a country mile, but if you're not marketing it right, or if you've got the wrong strategy set up, and you're not able to get the benefits of that product to the target market, then it doesn't matter what you do, you're still not going to reach full potential. You may have the best team working with you in your industry, the most skillful team, but if you're not a great communicator, if you're not a great leader, and you don't understand what leadership's all about, then it doesn't matter how good you are, they're still not going to reach their full potential. I want you to go back and have a look at a video, 1 week at a time video, way back early days, called The Four Spheres. In there I talk about, I guess the most important thing that I talk about there is a business can only grow to the size of its weakest link. So until you zero in on finding what that is, until you do a bit of soul searching to find out where your weaknesses lay, and it may be, you personally, or it may be something within the business, the product or whatever, until you actually do that soul searching, you're never going to reach the Holy Grail. So how do we go about finding that? Easiest way to do it is get a business coach. And not just any business coach, obviously one that's been working in the industry for 5 years, maybe 10 years, has the runs on the board, actually literally has clients that you can talk to, for example. See, they have all of the tools, they have the training, they have all the intel, and most of all, I guess, to have fresh eyes to be able to take a bird's eye view of your business. Now, if you're not going to go out and get a business coach, which I suggest you do, but if you don't, then other tools such as surveying your clients. Now, I know a lot of people think that there are a lot of rubbish because people won't do the surveys, and that's true. There's some particular things that you need to do a proper survey with your clients to actually get some great feedback. Once again, we have all those tools, and you can give me a yell and I'm more than happy to send them along to you. But one of the best ways to do surveys is for you to actually get on your phone yourself and start talking to your clients and start finding out what they believe your weaknesses may be, and some of your strengths as well. The other thing that you should be looking at doing is perhaps if you've got a decent sized organisation and you're in charge of leading a group of maybe 20 people, 10 people, doesn't really matter how big the team is. If you're in charge of 2 or 3 people, one of the things that you should be doing perhaps is what's called a 360, where you actually get some feedback about yourself and how you're going, and then start to understand some of the little idiosyncrasies that you may have that people see, and those things could be your weaknesses that are holding you back. So look, we've got a whole bunch of tools. As I say, you only just need to give us a yell, Brett Burden at actionvictoria.com.au, or phone us here, and would send you that information anyway. But there is some really good intel, some really good information that is available that can help you identify what your tether is, that thing that's holding your business back from taking the next level. So give us a bell. You may want to have a think about that yourself. But as I say, the best thing that you could do right now, besides getting a business coach, in fact, that's the only thing you should be doing right now. But if you're not going to do that, give me a yell and I'll get some information along to you. Have a great day, have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.